Okay, so we continue to look at this paper. We already did question 1 up to 3. You can check them out. So today we are looking at question 4. Okay, so question 4a reads, solve the equations 2x squared minus 3x plus 4 plus 14 is equals to 0, giving your answers correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, so when you look at this, as you may be aware here, this is a quadratic equation. So we are going to use the formula, which is okay, so I believe that by now all of us are familiar with this formula here. Okay, minus 4ac all divided by 2a. Okay, so our a is 2 here, so we can have a, b, and c. Okay, so our c is 14, our b is negative 13, our a is 2. So we can make that substitution here. All right, so we're going to have minus 13 plus or minus, all right, negative 13 squared minus, you multiply 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 14 here. Okay, everything we divide it by 2 multiplied by 2, which is a. Okay, I hope you're following here. So I'll bring this down here and say, so here now we have just 13, okay, plus or minus, all right, so this will be 169 minus, so let's multiply those and see what we are getting. What are we going to get when you multiply these? So these will give you 1, 1, 2, all right? Then divided by 4. Are we together? And then the next step here, this is going to give us 13 plus or minus. When you work out what is under the root, you are going to remain with the 57 over 4. So don't forget here we have x, all right? Don't forget this side we have x here, all right? So now at this point, take note here. At this point, we are going to have 2 values of x. For the first one, you are going to say 13. Take note, for the first one, it will be 13, okay? 13 plus 57 here, okay? This whole thing here, then divided by 4, okay? So this is going to give us what? You try that. When you add, this is going to give you 5.14. Okay, that's what you're going to get. And then the second one, it will be x, how we are dealing with it, then to be 13 minus the square root of 57. Again, the whole thing you divide by 4. So this is going to give us x is equals to 1.36. So we're going to get these 2 values of x. This one as well as this one. Okay? These are the values of x that we're going to get. So we can erase this, and then we try to do the second question, isn't it? We have to get rid of this, then we try to do the second one, which is on vectors. Okay, which is on vectors. I hope that will be okay. We can also rub this part here. So rub this one here so that we create space for the second question that we are supposed to solve. Okay. Okay, so let's come to vectors now. In the diagram below, OA is equals to 4A. OB is equals to 3B. M is the midpoint of A, B. And OB, where is the OB? And OB, okay, OB is equals to 3D. Okay, so let's deal with this part here. Okay, OB, this one, OB is equals to 3BD. Take note of this, okay? Then, remember, OB has been given here as what? OB has been given here as 3B, isn't it? And 3BD. So if we want to find BD, you divide this side by 3 and divide this side by 3. So BD is equals to what? To B. Are you getting my point? Okay. So meaning this part here is equals to B. This part here. All right. Let's take note of that so that as we proceed, we don't have the challenges. That is very important here so that we do not have challenges. Okay, so we can continue now. So the first question that we are supposed to do here is to find AB, which is the AB, this one. So AB is equals to what? AO plus OB. Okay. AO, we are moving in the opposite direction. So it will be a minus of 4A plus OB, which is 3B. This is the answer. What about OM? Take note. OM. Okay. OM. So OM can be equal to OA plus AM. So take note of this. Now, you must know that OA is equals to 4A, isn't it? Plus, then here what we want is AM, which is half. You remember, here we're told that M is the midpoint, isn't it? So we are going to say from A to M, it is half of what? Half of AB, which is midpoint. So AB, we write it here. Remember, AB, we already got it here as what? Minus 4A plus 3b. That's what we got, isn't it? Then we can move further now and say, we work out this part here. So we're going to have 4a. Then when you distribute this one, I hope you are following it. This 2 into this 4, this will be like minus 2a. I hope you get that. Then plus 3 over 2b. When you are distributing here, 1 over 2 multiplied by 3, it will be 3 over. So that's what we are getting. Then we work out these like terms here. So it will be 2a plus 3 over 2b. So this is what is going to be the answer to the second question. All right. That's what will be the answer to the second question. I hope we get it. I hope we get it. Let's go to the other one. So now the next one, we want to find AD, sorry. Next one, we want to find AD. So AD will be equals to what? AD will be equals to AB plus BD. Now, AB, we already got it here. Take note of that. AB, we already got it here as what? Minus 4A plus 3B. Then if you remember, BD is this one. We worked it out. So BD is equals to B. Okay, so when you work this out, it gives you minus 4A plus 3, plus 4B. Okay, these ones, when you add them, they'll give you plus 4B. So this is what is going to be your answer. Take note, this one here is 4. So that's what will be your answer. Okay. Then we have MD. Okay, I think that is also very easy to work out. MD, how can we work it out? MD, how can we do MD? MD. Okay, so don't forget here we have B. So we want MD here, MD. So MD will be equal to, MB plus BD. So MB, remember, again, we'll do the half of AB. So it will be 1 over 2. Our AB is minus 4A plus 3B. Then BD is equals to B. All right. Then when we work out this part here, remember what I said, this 2 there, it will be minus. Then this part, it will be plus 3 over 2B plus B. Okay? Now, as you may know, here we have like terms, so we can work out these like terms together here. 3 over 2B plus B. We can put 1 here. This 2 into this will be 1, so we have 3B. 2 into 2 is 1. 1 multiplied by 3B, that's what we get, plus 1 into 2, it's 2. 2 multiplied by B, it's 2B. So what do you get? Get 5B over 2. Okay, sorry. So the final answer here is going to be minus 2A okay, plus 5b over 2. That is what will be our final answer here. Okay, let's look at the next one, which is this one here. I hope this will be very simple for you and me. Okay. So given that matrix, P is equals to 1, 2, 2, negative x, find the value of x for which the determinant of P is equals to, all right, that's very simple. So we are going to work out the determinant of this one. You know how we find the determinant of this one, isn't it? We multiply these ones here, okay, which is 1 multiplied by negative x minus 2 multiplied by 2. We equate this to the determinant which we have been given, which is negative 3, isn't it? And at this point, we're going to have negative x. When you multiply 1 by negative x, you get negative x. And then this is going to give us 4 is equals to negative 3. Then we have negative x is equals to negative 3 plus 4. 4 comes the other side. And this is equals to 1. I'm sure you know your integers, isn't it? So you can't leave your answer at this point. You need to divide both sides by negative 1, so that x is equals to negative 1. All right, that is what we are going to get. Then, so meaning now the original matrix should be 1, 2, 2, negative 1 here where there's x, isn't it? All right, that's what we are supposed to get. Now we are told that find the inverse of this matrix. So as you may know that the inverse of P is equals to 1 over the determinant, then, and then here we should have the what? The adjoint. Here we should have the adjoint, isn't it? So we're going now to say the inverse of matrix P is equals to 1 over, what is our determinant? The determinant is negative 3. And the adjoint here is what? These ones, they will switch positions. So here we're going to have negative 1, here we'll have negative. And these ones will change their signs or will multiply by negative. So this will be negative 2, and this will be negative 2. This is what is going to be our inverse. You can leave it here. You can leave it here. Okay? You can leave it here. That will be our answer. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment.